guys, it's me and Jock here. We got
First time, sorry, first time.
first time. We've got the Cross RC PG4RS kit here, and I think we're going to do an unboxing and check how the quality of the products are.
If not, why not?
Yeah. Okay. Here we've got a masking sheet. Yeah, I don't know. We've got the manual.
Some stickers.
Some stickers, which we do not know one of the brands. Yeah. And then we get into the fun stuff. Okay. Here we've got bag F, which is a lot of
Stuff.
Yeah, a lot of stuff. Bearings and the links and all the fun stuff that takes way too long to assemble. But yeah, I think this is going to be an interesting build. Here we've got some plastic bumpers that you actually still need to spray with the centers of the diffs and mirror. No, there's no mirrors in here, and lights and all that.
Light buckets.
It's actually quite nice that this kit actually comes with its own little lights for the front.
Impressive.
Here we've got another bag of plastics. It looks like it's the receiver box, the battery box, some other things, and mirrors and door handles and all that. It's actually quite nice that this Lexan body actually has 3D door handles that needs to get fitted and proper mirrors. I like that. Oh, and here's the plastic drive shafts as well. I think I'm going to break them quite quickly. Bunch of different other plastic parts, bag, frame, cross members according to this thing. So I believe that's everything that keeps your chassis, two chassis rails together. Then we've got this nice gearbox. It's a single speed one. It's got a 27 turn motor on it, which is quite nice from Cross RC to actually include the motor into the kit. Everything here has already been assembled.
It's actually quite big for a single speed.
Yeah, it's actually nice and beefy, so hopefully everything lasts in it. I do believe that it is actually plastic gears inside. I've not found anything on the internet that suggested that people have broken them, so we'll test it out. Here we come to the rims. Now, the one thing that honestly this kit is a bit of a letdown is that there's actually 2.2 rims and not 1.9s. But it's not that bad. The weight of it feels really good, and it's actually a nice looking rim. I like it.
Well, even with the wider body compared to the other brands,
yeah,
the 2.2 is actually fitting quite nicely.
Yes, yes. Yeah, there's some shocks. These things are extremely long, but we'll sort them out as well. It looks like quite good quality. All the parts are plastic, but it's quite a decent plastic. Okay, here we come into the nitty-gritty stuff. Is all the links and all that. Only thing I don't like is that the actual balls from ball links are plastic.
Also plastic.
It's a lot like you see in a lot of the axial stuff as well, which wears out quite quickly, but that's a easy item to replace and all that, so I can see that getting replaced in the future. Yeah, and here is the last bag, I believe that's in here, except the empty shock oil bottle and empty grease container, which is nice to supply. I just wish they actually supplied the grease and shock oil.
With shock oil and
this looks like a lot of the stuff to assemble your diffs. The diff casings are in here, which actually look like quite massive diffs. But I think with the 2.2 wheels, the size of the diffs
actually it comes into scale.
Yeah, it's going to look a lot like some of the American trucks you see. Okay, if you look at the size like this, it's not that big. It's about the same as your standard axial. The nice thing I like about it, I don't know if you can see there, but it's got the splines there, which is a lot like your axial, the XR crawlers and stuff like that, which has got adjustable. So it's adjustable, so if you want to tilt your diff up to improve your pinion angle, you actually can change your wheels so it's flat again.
Yeah, you don't lose your steering angles.
Yeah, you don't lose your steering angles, which is actually quite a nice thing, I must say. Cross RC thought ahead there. And then we get to this body.
Once everything's broken,
once I threw all the parts away that I'm going to need for a while. Here's the body. It's actually quite massive if you have to compare it to almost anything else. There is a D90 RC 4-wheel drive body compared right next to it, and you can see the scale difference between the two is actually quite enormous. But yeah, like I said, I think it's more of an American-based truck, so everything's always bigger in America. Then we get to the tires. Can I actually see it? Which are actually quite cool looking, I must say. If you look at them like this now, it's still a 2.2, the rims are 2.2. They've actually already got the beadlock ring inside there. Holy crap, they've actually got amazing foams in here. The foam is a 2-stage foam straight out of the factory, which is really impressive for a kit, I must say. I haven't personally seen that in any kits. And it's got a nice, very firm foam inside, firstly, and then secondly it's a softer foam, which actually means that side healing and stuff like that's going to be quite impressive with these tires. Again, wish they were 1.9s, but I'm actually quite happy with these tires. They are extremely sticky.
You know what compound they are?
No idea. To my knowledge, I believe that it's actually a Chinese-based factory, or a Chinese-based company, but I must say I like the products. Everything is well thought out.
Cross RC Fat Man tires.
Oh, the Fat Man tires, guys. And to be honest, everything looks like really good quality. If you look at the quality of how everything's made and all that, I like these tires. I like these in the set of 1.9s.
Yeah, well, they'll be better now. Well, it's personal preference.
So personal preference at the end of the day. Most of the guys like their 1.9s, but you get the guys that like their 2.2s because at the end of the day, your capability of your rig actually increases with the 2.2. Always based on how you set it up.
And of course you get a wider variety of terrain that you can go on 2.2s.
Yeah, I believe as soon as you put a 2.2 tire on your car, it actually goes to another level more of rock crawling than really trailing. I believe you can still take these out on trails, but it's any scale competition. I don't believe they will be allowed. The outer diameter of this is 135 millimeters. It is 56 millimeters wide, and then well, that's a 2.2. But yeah, we'll actually test these out
soon.
Yeah, soon. Really soon. This kit must get together right now.
As soon as yesterday.
As soon as yesterday, yeah. I've had this kit for about 2 days now, so not putting it together has been a mission. But yeah, guys, I hope you liked this video. You failing to put a V-lock ring in it.
Still breaking everything.
It's still breaking everything. Oh, actually forgot something. Here's the chassis rails, which is actually quite similar to Axial's chassis rails. They're much longer, to be honest. They're actually quite long. I don't know exactly what's the length of them, but you can look. These are nice chassis rails. It's a pressed C-channel. Yeah, like I said, very similar to your Axial SX10s and stuff. Everything's good quality. It's quite rigid. I don't know. We'll check when you start putting the kit together how good it goes together and all that, but I think it's going to be a fun thing to put together.
Quite an interesting board.
Yeah. Now actually see it's not a straight channel. I don't know if you can see that, but it actually curves in at the top, so it's wider in the center of the channel, and then it goes and it becomes a bit narrower. So that's also quite nice. Makes your shock mounting and stuff a bit easier. Yeah. But yeah, guys, if you like the review and the unboxing and all that, check out some of our next videos, which is going to be the build series. I think it's going to be something funny to put this together, because the only kits we've really built is stuff that diffs and stuff like that's already been assembled. this you actually have to do everything yourself. But yeah, hope to see you guys next time.